Thank you to our senior university dancers. Thank you to all of our students who offered words from your traditions. Thank you for being willing to come and share with us, and thank you all for having such beautiful children. It is a joy. It is now my pleasure to introduce to the podium our student speaker, Jessica Scrimale. Jessica is from Syracuse, New York, and is a double major in leadership studies and rhetoric and communication studies at the University of Richmond. She also has a business administration minor. Jessica's accomplishments while a student here is no short list. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Phi Beta Kappa, and received the Academic Excellence Award, the award given to the student with the highest grade point average in the Department of Rhetoric and Communication Studies. She is a National Merit Scholar and has received awards for her writing. Jessica was selected to speak after competing with several of her classmates for this honor. I was part of the group that was able to hear her speech the first time she gave it. Her words are thoughtful and inspiring. Her intellect and curiosity are palpable. It is with great pleasure that I introduce to you your senior speaker, Jessica Scrimale.
Late one night, freshman year, I was walking alongside the commons across the lake with a friend, when he suddenly hopped up on the wall along the walkway, hanging his head upside down over the side facing the lake, motioning for me to join him. "Just look," he urged, and I lay down next to him, confused by his excitement. All I saw was the still, dark water directly underneath my head. "No, look out there," he pointed to the far side of the lake. The mirror image of everything looked so real. My eyes refocused on the crisp reflection of the library, the bridge, and the trees on the surface of the water, and I was amazed that the lake portrayed the same scene so vividly, still appearing right side up to us from our unusual vantage point. I couldn't believe that I had never noticed the perfect reflection before, and how beautiful it was. One night a few weeks ago, while walking on that same path, I noticed that my view of the lake at nighttime still automatically gravitates to its serene reflection on the water, a kind of secret discovery from years ago. That one simple moment had changed my perspective of Westhampton Lake in the same way that all of our experiences at Richmond have quietly transformed us and the ways in which we view the world. As a class, we've certainly had our share of perspective-altering experiences. Over the last few years, we've discovered that hurricanes and road scholars can happen right here, that hazard lights don't deter the parking services guy, and that basketball teams can perform miracles at Kansas. We watched as friends and roommates became more like family, and this beautiful campus turned into a second home. More importantly, our individual perspectives have been transformed by all that we've learned within these brick walls. The education we've received here has done more than fill our minds with theories and formulas. It has molded us into inquisitive citizens of the world and entrusted us with a lifelong responsibility of being intellectually curious. As Richmond graduates, we are now expected to push ourselves to see things differently, to grow and change, and to nourish this curiosity while encouraging those around us to do the same. Instead of answering questions, it's our turn to ask them, to delve deeper, searching for a way to leave things better than we found them. No longer will our focus be on the paper that's due in 4 hours or the exam we have tomorrow, because we've been taught to take a longer, broader view. Our education has truly been a liberating force, freeing us to ask the questions that make our world more interesting, questions that turn problems into challenges and work into play. As we plan for our own futures, we'll ask ourselves some of the most difficult questions of all. What exactly do I want to do with my life? What kind of person do I want to become? As you address these questions, I urge you to reflect on the words of political theorist John Shar, who said that the future is not some place we are going, but one we are creating. The paths to it are not found, but made. Instead of fixating on exactly where you want to be in 10 or 15 years, ask yourself what you need to do right now to set off in the right direction. Don't work backwards from tomorrow, work forwards from today, realizing that the crossroads where we now stand is one of the most promising places we've ever been. We have every reason to be excited for our future, and at the same time, inquisitive about what it holds, because in many ways, it's still a mystery. Lucky for us, we've been well prepared. As you face tomorrow's challenges, I encourage you to ask questions, lots of them. Continue to soak up all this world has to offer, and never stop wondering what you'll find by hanging upside down by the lake at night. If you open your eyes and look beyond what's right in front of you, you might discover something that has the capacity to change everything. And when you do, don't forget to show a friend. Congratulations, class of 2007, and best wishes for the future that is yours to create.